Hop Seattle, and we're at the Ugly Sweater Party. Shout out Marshall Law in the band.
Marshall Law in the band.
Shout out.
It's your boy Calnati.
Boy, Mr. High Def, Henry 100K.
We got a special guest.
Very special guest. First time appearance ever in life. This is crazy shit.
Exclusive.
What's good, what's good? My name is Quinton Peters. I am a content creator based in Seattle. I do photography and videography.
And what do people know you by on the IG as the handle?
It's Q-Press, or QPZs.
There you go, man. That's the real shit, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing very good. I just got back into town just like 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago. This guy's always traveling, man.
Always
I know
moving.
Absolutely. You were on the east. You were doing some shit with Karma and everybody. Okay, man. How was that experience, man?
That was actually a really crazy experience. Well, I didn't actually meet Karma until I bumped into Tom, who I met when I was at Baltimore last year.
Wow.
Shout out to Tom. So
What's up?
it was like this one time I was just working at this like line cook job. It was happening to be on the day of the show during the weekend. I didn't really want to be there, so
Yeah.
I called
can
out
relate.
and drove all the way to Tri-Cities and did a thing.
Okay, for those who don't know, how long of a drive is that?
About a 3.5 hour drive.
Dedication.
That's real dedication to know that that's what's ahead of you. I gotta drive 3 hours, but I'm gonna do this shit.
To work.
And what happened when you got there?
And I just did my thing.
You did your thing. Man, so when you first started photography, did you start out with Canon? Like, what did you start out with?
I started out with a Nikon.
A Nikon, okay. And how did that go? Were you kind of just doing that recreationally? Were you doing real photo shoots? Like, at that point, what were you doing?
Not really, since I kind of just like picked up this camera. I saw this like application back then. Numos Barbosa was like posting this down position to like just shoot content, like shows for free, like a couple of months. So I randomly just typed in like a random cover letter, somehow got it, and I'm doing a system.
The rest is history.
Like that. So how many years has it been so far? Like, you've been really putting some work in, like, really
2 years.
2 years now. Okay. What do you think was one of the crazier, like, obstacles that you faced? Either, like, you know, the photo shoot was crazy, or just, like, getting to it, or just, like, do you have a crazy story?
I do have like a few crazy stories. I guess this one time when I was in Spokane, I was trying to do this one like sports shooting event. Back in Spokane, had this thing called Food Fest, which is like kind of like the biggest basketball thing that's in the downtown area. So it was like the entire street is filled with nothing but basketball courts, like all ages, and then there's also like the official Nike court. I think it was like a day before that, I could not find a place to crash. I rejected going to outside of Motel 6, so I slept inside of my car.
Hey, man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta make ends meet.
And
I would've did the same.
because it was starting around like 7, the checkout time at the hotel was like, what, 4 a.m. I was like, fuck that.
Damn. What was that feeling going to bed that first night, though? Like, what was going through your head? Like, as a real artist, because I feel like you are a real artist, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, was there any sense of doubt, or like, were you just kind of just like, you know what, I'm gonna fucking tough this shit out, I'm really about to do this? Like, what was your mentality during
I
that
think at that very moment, I was like, well, this is probably gonna be the first of many times I'll sleep in my car. Might as well start doing it.
Absolutely. Man, you see, you hear these stories about that shit too, and like the 180 flip from that, you know what I mean? Like, really having to do that. Some people don't have that, like, you know, and not everybody's gonna have that, you know, where they come from a really rags to riches type of come up, you know?
Right.
But when you hear of somebody like, yo, I used to sleep in my car to do this shit, it's inspiring. So it's like, there was some shit floating around Facebook talking about like, yo, like when you put in 10 years of work into something, like you pay for somebody's ability to do that within like 30 minutes or whatever. And that really stuck with me. I was like, wow, that's just some crazy shit. That's really what it is. You pay a professional to do it efficiently and professionally.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what you really are. It's what you embody. And I've seen a lot of your work, and we've definitely worked together as well. Like, where was elevations in your career where you felt like, obviously getting a new camera is definitely a step, getting new lenses is a step, new software. So like, where was like, can you pinpoint some like, you know, for people, photographers that are watching especially, where were like some like quintessential times in your photography career?
I guess
that you can share with people.
I guess one time, I felt like as soon as I got done with bumper shoot, I felt like I kind of peaked to some degree.
Creatively, or like what?
Just like as a photographer, I just felt like there's just like I can only go so far just being as a photographer, and so I had to like start exploring like new avenues. Like I've recently been doing more of these stop motion type things that you probably seen on like my Instagram stories and whatnot. That's been actually probably one of the few reasons why I haven't stopped shooting photography, period.
Yeah.
And I also been starting to explore more videography because
That's very good. Recaps and everything. Very
appreciate it. I just recently did this video with Mr. DC, but it hasn't been dropped yet. But
Shout out Mr. DC.
Yeah, shout out to David.
Yeah.
Great guy. I pretty much hang out with him all the time, aside from like Novi, Armin, and all those guys.
Yeah. Very talented guys. Very talented.
Yeah, we're gonna be. It's like 2 days after McIntyre's show. Karma's gonna be opening up for a PBX rapper down in Hawthorne Theater by the name of Win.
So the name of Win or
Yeah,
Win?
Win.
Win.
Like
Okay.
W.
Oh, okay, Win.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's on like the same level as like Travis Thompson and all that. She has a huge following. If you haven't listened around, she even has that feature with Jit on it.
Damn.
And she's also doing like a couple tour days with Hurricane following next year. So
Doing well.
Yeah.
Doing well for yourself. Okay.
yeah, she's easily on the same level as Travis Thompson.
Okay.
And for
Shout out
me,
to Travis, man. Travis is definitely doing this thing. He's still Spotify rapper. People definitely dig it out and stuff. You know what I mean? Have you had any run? Have you worked with Travis Thompson at all or anything?
no, they kind of just been like random occasions where I just like bumped into him because I think all the times I've been anything that's related to Travis Thompson has been this one show and Spokane that was actually one of my other breaking points in elevation wise. I straight up DM'd a photographer based in Spokane named Sean Gray. Sean. So I was DMing him while driving 4.5 hours on the road, driving like 60, 70 miles. Did not get caught at all being pulled over.
Wow. Man, look at that.
And my battery was about to die, and I managed to get a press pass in just a nick of time, just before my phone died.
Wow.
That's some fucking impressive.
That's probably one of the biggest breaking points, I guess, in photography career-wise.
Yeah.
That solidified a little bit more my relationship with Karma, and it really established a day-one relationship period with Django. Shout out to Django.
Man, Django, man. Woo, man, you got all those guys that you just
That's
listed
heavy
right now.
hitters.
That's a heavy hitters, man. For real.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's really dope.
It
So
just seems like a lot.
it's really a dream team, man.
It
It's like
is.
a lot of like, man. So definitely everybody's inspired in so many different ways, and especially by each other.
Exactly. But yeah, Dream Team 4L.
Hell yeah, man. And you're shooting with the Sony now?
Yes, sir.
You loving the Sony so
I
far?
love it so far.
Okay, man. Getting all the gear and shit like that.
It just gets all the work done much more quicker than I could have ever done with a mic.
So you can definitely recommend that to an up-and-coming photographer. If they want to do, let's just say that right now, for the first time, if they just want to do straight photography, what should they start with? If you're just buying, you know, just
Yeah, if you're just going just like straight photography, you don't want to do any like sort of video, Nikon Canon is like a basic $500 camera.
Okay. And what if you're just trying to do straight like videos, music videos, or just whatever?
Videos, I would definitely like shoot for like full frame cameras like Sony's and Panasonics. They're usually tend to be more respected in the music industry. And if you're trying to shoot anything like higher level, say like Drake, you need a Sony A7 series.
You need mirrorless, definitely for stuff like that, right?
Yeah. Okay. Usually, if you ever like look up like some of like the big media names, people like Ben Real vs. World or like Adam DeGrasse, they use Sony.
Okay.
Ben Real vs. World, the most recent work he's done is Jay-Z and Beyonce's tour last year.
Oh shit.
And
That's top
then
level
for
shit.
Adam DeGrasse, he's been in the photography game for like over a decade, and he shoots for Post Malone.
That's really dope. Oh, I seen that. Was he doing a lot of black and white stuff too as well?
Yeah, that's actually his. That's his signature.
Yeah, I've seen that shit before.
That's actually how he kind of started out with it, just like doing straight black and white. He used to work like a promoter at music venue back in the Twin Cities. In case you don't know what Twin City is, that's Minneapolis and St. Paul.
Wow. Putting some real game, man. Hey, man, Quinton, we appreciate you, brother, man. Coming through. Check them out on Instagram. What's the Instagram one more time for them to know?
Instagram is at QPress, so you just type in the letters QPZESS. If you have a hard time doing that, look at the beanie, bro.
The beanie. Look out for the beanie, you feel me? Yeah, check them out. Check out his content. Really dope stuff, man. It's your boy,
Calnati.
boy, Mr. High Definition. Heavy
True Heat here at Hip Hop Seattle. See y'all next time.
Get the ugly sweater party. Boom!